In Money Matters, Southwest reaches a flightmare settlement, and nearly 9 million student loan borrowers missed their first payment after the pandemic pause. Maribel Aber joins us now from the NASDAQ market site in New York with these business headlines and a look at stocks. Good morning, Maribel.
Hey, good morning, Michelle. It's been a strong year-end rally for stocks. All three of the major indices are on 7-week winning streaks. Yesterday, the buying slowed down a bit with just some slight gains. And today in the early going, seeing some green on the board here. The Dow is up about 53 points. NASDAQ is up 36 and the S&P up 6 to start the morning. Southwest has been hit with a $140 million fine for last year's Holiday Meltdown. The Transportation Department says it's 30 times larger than any fine it's ever issued for consumer protection violations. It calls for a $35 million cash payment to the U.S. government, and the airline will have to set up a fund to compensate travelers in the future affected by some flight disruptions. Southwest has already paid consumers affected by last year's meltdown more than $600 million in reimbursements and refunds. It was during last year's holidays that Southwest canceled nearly 17,000 flights as it failed to recover from a severe winter storm that stranded millions of flyers. Only 60% of student loan borrowers made payments on federal loans when payments restarted in October. That's according to the U.S. Education Department, which says the figure takes into account payments made by mid-November. Payments on the loans were paused during the pandemic for some 22 million people. The Education Department suggests that repayment issues were evident even before the pandemic. It says millions of people were not paying back the loans because they had obtained a forbearance or deferment, or in some cases were delinquent. That's the latest in business news from here. Back over to you, Michelle.
All right, Maribel Aber live in New York. Thanks, Maribel. Coming up next for us, an amazing kid describes what it would be